Hey everyone, Ark here. In the last part, we focused on the core features of NotebookLM and how it can simplify your learning process. We explored how to generate quick summaries for faster understanding, create flashcards for effective revision, build quizzes to test your knowledge, and get clear answers to your doubts based on your own study material. These features alone can save a lot of time and make your study sessions more structured and efficient. If you haven't watched that video yet, I recommend checking it out from the link above so you have a great strong foundation before moving forward. Now in this part of the video, we are going to take things to the next level. Instead of just using features individually, we will combine them into a complete AI powered study system. You will learn how to create content into audio, generate video style overlays, create slide decks, and build detailed reports, and even organize information into structured data tables. So make sure you stay till the end, where I'll show you a complete live demo of how to use all these features step by step and build your own AI study system and learn better and faster. Most of the users only use the basic features of tools like NotebookLM. They generate a summary, maybe they will create a few flashcards and then stop there. But that's just a small part of what this tool can actually do. The real power comes from using advanced features like combining them into a system. When you start using things like audio learning slides, reports, and structured outputs together, your productivity increases massively. You are not just studying, you are building a complete study workflow. And that's the key difference. A single feature can help you understand a topic, but a full system help you learn faster, revise better, and stay consistent better than others. So in this video, we are not just exploring features, we are building a complete AI powered study system that actually works in real life. Now let's quickly look at what you are going to learn in this video. We are not just focusing on one feature now, we will be building a complete system using multiple outputs. First, you will learn how to convert your study material into audio so you can learn even when you are not actively reading. Then, you will generate video style explanations that will help you understand topics very easily and visually. Next, we will create slide decks which are perfect for quick revision and presentations. After that, we will move to reports where you can generate structured, detailed content for assignment or deeper understandings. We'll also look at data organizations and automation so your entire workflow becomes faster and more efficient. By the end of this video, you will know how to use all these features together to build a smart AI powered study system that saves times and improves your learning. Let's start with one of the most powerful features, audio learning. Instead of just reading your notes, you can convert them into audio and listen to them anytime. This means you are no longer limited to sitting at your desk to study. You can learn while multitasking, whether you are walking, traveling, or doing routine tasks. This adds an extra layer of productivity to your day without requiring extra time. What makes this even more effective is the combination of passive and active learning. You can first listen to understand the concept and then go back and revise it actively. This repetition across different formats significantly improves retention and understanding. And the best part is there is multiple audio features available that we will explore in the demo later. I will show you exactly how to generate and use them step by step in a real workflow. Now let's understand why this audio learning is so powerful. The first reason is repetition. When you hear the same concept multiple times, it becomes easier to remember. That's why repetition directly improves retention. Secondly, it enables multi-format learning instead of relying only on reading. You are also listening, which engages your brain in a different way. This helps you understand the concept more deeply. Think about how you remember song. You listen to a song a few times and without even trying you start remembering the lyrics. That's exactly how audio learning works. Now, it enables multi-format learning. Instead of relying only on reading, you are also listening, which engages your brain in different ways and helps you understand concept more deeply. Third, it creates a flexible study system. You are no longer restricted to one method or one place. You can switch between reading, listening, and revising anytime. This makes learning more efficient, more consistent, and easier to maintain over time. Now, we will talk about slide generation. Instead of spending hours creating presentation manually, Notebook LM can automatically generate structured slides for your study material. You get clear headings, key points, and logical flows of information, which makes everything much easier to understand. This is especially useful for college presentation, teaching, or even your own revision because slide breaks down complex topics into simple visual chunks. And the best part is the output is already in the ready to use format. You don't have to organize anything yourself. It's done for you automatically. For example, if you are studying a topic for an exam, you can instantly turn it into slides and revise the entire concept quickly without going through long notes again. This saves time, improves clarity, and makes your learning much more structured and efficient and faster. Now, let us understand why slides actually matter. First, slides support visual learning. When information is presented in a structured and visual way, it becomes much easier for your brain to process and remember. Second, they are perfect for quick revision. Instead of going through long notebooks or textbooks, you can scan through slides and revise an entire topic in just a few minutes. And third, they improve overall understanding. Because slide breaks down complex concepts into smaller, clearer points, you don't feel overwhelmed while studying. For example, before an exam, instead of reading everything again, you can go just through your generated slides and quickly refresh all the key ideas and bullet points. This makes your study process faster, more efficient, and much more focused. Now, let's look at report generation. Notebook LM can generate detailed structured reports directly from your study material. Instead of writing everything from scratch, you will get a well organized output with proper flow and clarity. It also follows a more formal writing format, which makes it perfect for assignments, projects, or even research work. This means you don't have to worry about structuring your content manually. The heading, explanation, and key points are already arranged in a logical way. For example, if you have to submit an assignment, you can generate a complete draft in minutes and then refine it instead of starting from zero. This not only saves time but also improves the quality of your work because the content is more structured, clear, and easier to understand. Overall, it makes the workflow faster and more efficient. Now, let's talk about data structuring. Instead of dealing with messy notes or unorganized information, Notebook LM can convert your content into clean, structured formats like tables and comparisons. This makes it much easier to understand complex topics. When information is organized properly, you can quickly see relationships between differences and key points without confusion. For example, if you're comparing two concepts, instead of reading two long paragraphs, you can view everything side by side in a table. This saves time and improves clarity. It also helps in quick revision because structured information is easier to scan and remember. Overall, data structuring turns raw information into something simple, organized, and easy to use, which makes your learning process much more efficient and effective. Now, this is where everything's come together. Combining features. Instead of using each feature separately, you start building a system. It begins with input, where you add your study material. Then comes processing, where Notebook understands and organizes that content, and finally outputs, where you generate notes, slides, audio quizzes, and more. This creates a multi format learning experience. You are not just reading now, you are listening, visualizing, practicing, and revising all of the same source. And that's the key shift. You stop thinking in terms of tools and start thinking in terms of systems. Because a single tool can help you understand something once, but a system helps you learn, revise, and retain consistently over time. That's how you actually improve your productivity and make your study process much more effective. Now, let's look at the complete workflow. This is where everything connects into a single system. First, you add your content, This could be our notes, PDFs, or even web search. Then you generate a summary to quickly understand the topic without going through everything in detail. After that, you ask doubts and get clear explanations based on your material. Next, you will create structured notes and organize your learning. From there, you can generate slides for quick revision and convert them same content into audio for passive learning. Then comes practice. You generate questions and test your understanding. And finally, you revise using all these formats together. This step-by-step flow turns random studying into a structured process. Once you start following this workflow, you will be learning be faster and more organized and much more effective than others. Now, let's look at where we can actually use these systems. First, student can use it to prepare for exam more efficiently by generating notes, quizzes, and revision material in one place. Developers can use it to learn new technologies faster by organizing documentation, creating summaries, and understanding complex concepts step by step. Professionals can use it to research reports and continuous learning without spending hours manually organizing information. And even if you are a self learner, this system helps you stay consistent and structured while learning anything new. So, this is not limited to one group of people. Anyone who wants to learn faster, stay organized, and improve productivity can benefit from this AI powered study system. Let's wrap up this with final key takeaways. The goal is not to study harder, spending more hours doesn't always mean better results. The real advantage comes from studying smarter. When you use tools like NotebookLM in structured way, you are not just consuming information, you are organizing it, understanding it, and revising it more effectively. And that's where AI system comes in. Instead of relying on one method, you combine multiple formats like notes, audio, slides, and practice question into a single workflow. This makes your learning faster, more efficient, and much easier to manage. So the focus should always be on building a system that works for you rather than just putting in for more efforts without direction. Now it's time to take action. Start using Notebook LM today and begin building your own AI powered study system. The sooner you start, the faster you will see the difference in how you learn and manage your time. And now, coming up next is the most important part, the live demo. I will show exactly how to use all these features step by step in real workflow. So you can apply everything in as we discussed in this video. So make sure you stay till the end and don't skip the part because this is where everything becomes practical. If you found this useful, subscribe to ArkByte for more AI tools and tutorials and follow on Instagram for daily tech content. Let's get to the demo. In the last video demo, the link of the video is on the top. We were studying about cats, and now we will do the same and do the study on the same topic by generating an overview of audio on cats. You can see different options like deep dive, brief, critic, and debate options here. You can choose from any of these, and you will get personalized options to generate audio from. You can even use different languages to generate audio from and also in different lengths like short, default, and long options. So for now, we will just do it in default. You can also use this character, this box to enter a specific prompt like for personalized audio overviews, like what part you want and what you don't. So you just click on the generate button and it will start generating the audio overview and it will take like 10 to 20 minutes. And this is very important because audio studying is very faster than doing it manually. So it will take some time and after some time the audio will be generated. I will skip up this video. Now the audio has been generated and you can see the more options next to it like play it directly or interactive mode, like you can talk to the audio directly and keep your points. Now you can also delete, share, and download it. So when I open the audio and play it, there are two narrators talking with each other on the topic
Look
of
at the cat
cat.
sleeping on your
There is a
couch right
join
now. Or,
option where you can
maybe
interrupt
the
their
one
talk
staring blankly at
and
you from
talk to
across the
both of
room.
them
Right, give you that
and pick your
classic blank
points
stare.
regarding the same
Exactly. You
topic.
probably think you own a domesticated
You can
pet,
even download it.
a little furry companion that humanity tamed
As you can
away.
see,
But according to the
when I
stack of
click on
sources we are
join,
diving into today,
I can just
that
speak
animal
up
Hey there.
and
Want to
use
share
my
your thoughts
mic
on this?
and interrupt the talk and keep my points and debate on the topic.
look at the cat
So
sleeping
this
on
is
your couch
how
right now.
audio
Or,
overview works
maybe the
in
one staring
Google
blankly at you from
Notebook
across the
LM.
room.
Right, give you that classic blank
You
stare.
now can
Exactly. You
download and
probably think
just
you own a
see
domesticated
which
pet,
source it is
a
using.
little furry companion that humanity tamed to keep the mice away. But
Next,
according to the stack of sources
you
we are
can play
diving
it
into
directly
today,
from the panel on the right side of the screen.
look at the cat sleeping on your couch
Here
right
you
now.
can't
Or,
use the
maybe the one
join or
staring
interactive
blankly at
mode.
you from across the room.
Right, giving you that classic blank stare.
Exactly. You probably think you own a domesticated pet,
Clicking on the
a
X
little
will
furry
close the
companion that
audio
humanity tamed
overview.
to.
Next, we will generate some slides on the topic of cats. It will take some time to generate these slides, but it will be very beautifully done. So stay tuned in this video to see how the slides are being created. Now the slides have been created and let's see how they have been made. You can see how beautifully they are being created and very detailed. Like any graphic designer can't do this in one day. This tool does it in seconds. I can even download it and use it to my project or just review it in full size or share it to my friends or anyone who need this. Based on 9 sources, it has generated some slides related to the topic of cats. You can even directly do a slideshow of this PPT. You can download it in the PDF and PowerPoint presentation format. Now I will just download it in the PDF format and show you how it is made. As you can see how beautifully the graphics have been generated. Can you generate this type of PPT in seconds? Comment below. This is how Google NotebookLM slides option can be used. You can directly view it in full screen from the NotebookLM. Next, we will generate a video overview. And there are also many options in this. As you can see, it can be explainer or a brief video. In any language you want and any style you can generate it from the given ones. Now I will do it in a kawaii style for cats as cats are very cute. Comment cats are cute if you find them cute. It will take some time, but after the generation gets over, let's see how it looks. We'll just play the video. As you can see, the video has been generated and looks very
They're one of the
cute and
most popular
beautiful
pets on the
and with
planet.
very
You know them.
vibrant
They can be
colors.
aloof,
And look
independent,
at
and,
the
let's be honest,
birds.
kind of hard to
There is
please.
not a
I'm talking, of
single
course,
spelling
about
mistake
cats.
here,
And for thousands of
as
years,
the
we've
earlier
invited them
AI
into our
used to
homes.
make
But the
too
story of
many
how this
spelling
solitary
mistakes.
little predator ended up on our
As
couches,
the
well, it's way more
data has
mysterious and
been
surprising than you'd ever guess.
upgrading,
And it tells
the
us just
AI
as
is
much about
also
ourselves
upgrading
as it does about
its
them. So here's the big question, right?
vocabulary and
How in
grammar.
the world did we get a long time, science had this
Look how
farmers start to tolerate them because, hey, free pest control.
wonderfully it has created a video on cats, explaining its all detailed history
Okay, so that
and
explains how cats got
its
into our world,
biology,
but it
its
doesn't quite
structure, and
explain why
everything.
we're still so
Now
completely.
next I will generate the reports. Now in the reports, after generating it, you can create it for assignments, projects. You can see there are options here. Create your own report, briefing doc, or any option. I'll just click on default and start generating it. You can choose from any option above and generate it. Let's see how it is made. You can delete it, export it to sheets, and export to documents and rename it, or add a custom prompt. So as you can see, this is the report generated by NotebookLM on cats with answer keys in end parts, bullet points, essay questions, and other glossary of key terms. This is totally professional level of report writing with the help of AI in seconds. Did you know this can be happen or this can be done in seconds? Comment below. Next we will generate the last data table of cats. Now data tables for cats won't be a large data set as cats data is very common and small. So we'll just see how it is made. Same, we can delete, export its sheets and share it and edit its name. As you can see, the table has been generated for the topic of domestic cats characteristics, origin and behavioral traits. This table gives you a overview of what we are studying in a cleaner way, better way. You can even export it to sheets or Excel file. Just download it in multiple versions. So this is how for today's video we studied about audio overview, slide deck, video overview, and data table and reports. Comment below what next AI tool I must give you a tutorial of. If you like this video, please give a like and subscribe to ArkByte for more tech related tutorials and videos. Follow on Instagram for tech shorts. Stay ahead from others using AI. Thank you.